This video is brought to you by Letsynthesize Academy, the #1 place for practice-oriented courses for serious music producers.
Hey, there Larson here, welcome to the newest Synthesize Sunday episode, and in this video I'm going to talk about the KAI WACHI basses, and if you are into EXCISION style basses, this tutorial is going to be for you too. You can download this project from my Patreon, link is in the description, and now let's jump into it. So this is the main bass. Okay, let's jump into the Serum preset, because it's not as complicated as you might think. Wavetable A is from Digital SSQ. Now it doesn't really matter which wavetable you use, the only thing that matters is you really need to use some of the warping mode, that, for example, the bend or the asymmetric, and that makes the sound into a gnarly, growly kind of sound. The second very important thing is the filter to make it like talk, and the band reject filter is an awesome tool for that, and this is what I used here. And I also added a noise to make it even dirtier. On the generator step, we don't have too much here. So let's step to the effects. We have a phaser, another band reject filter to make it even more growlier and talkier, an OTT, a chorus. Now the chorus is an important and interesting thing because I'm using the low pass filter. By the way, if you click here, you can change from HP to LP. I'm using it as a filter too. And then a delay to make that resonance kind of effect. And an EQ to boost on the highs. If you want to learn more about brutal dubstep production, click here. Okay, so this is the Serum preset, but the magic is not happening here, but in the post process. So after I disabled all the effects, this is how it sounds. It's very, very dumb. Let's start with a Yeoman preset from the chorus. Okay, an OTT. Now I tweak some parameters on the OTT, and that is the main output on the middle band to make it a little more middle focus, and the time knob that tweaks the attack and the release time on the compressors. With this, I stop compressing the tails of the sound so I get less noise after the OTT. I'm using an EQ8 and a saturator that works as a limiter. Now the magic is done with this free preset that sounds like this after I enable it. And you can guess what this is. It's a formant filter. And this is called MAutoPitch from MeldaProduction. And this is a very, very nice thing because it's free and you can tweak the formant basically on any sound on the fly. And from this point, you can create several variations from the same sound. And this is what I did with this sound. And with this fill bass. But I basically changed the whole thing, so let me show it to you. I'm using only the basic shapes here with the band reject filter. The only difference is at the end I'm using the delay resonance effect very, very heavily. So this is what makes this sound. And I also use a screech pad that plays very nicely in the background. And this is again a very, very simple sound. Let me show it to you. I'm using two saw waves. The first one is modulated by oscillator B, and oscillator B is modulated by the sub oscillator, that is a sine wave. And the only thing that you need to take care of is oscillator B is cranked up to +4 octaves. Without the flange filter, it sounds very, very dumb, so it definitely needs that flange filter. And on the effects, I have only the hyperdimension, the compressor, and the equalizer to chop off the lows, also on the EQ8 in the post-process section. So this is the sound, and it is very cool if you have a formant filter plugin, especially with this MeldaProduction thing, because it's free and it does its job very, very nicely. So I highly recommend you to check it out. I dropped the link in the description. I uploaded this whole project onto my Patreon. I was Dan Larson. See you guys next time. Peace.